Hey everyone, my name is Andrea. I teach in a public school in New York City, and I'm going to show you today how you can use the New Vision website and curriculum to lesson plan. When you go to the New Vision website, newvisions.org, under Educators, you can find curriculum and instructions. And when you click it, you will see that under Science, New Vision has collected all their curriculums. I'm a biology teacher, so I'm going to show you the high school biology. That's the NGSS online curriculum from New Vision. And I'm going to give you an example from the first unit, Unit 1, the Marathon Runner. When you click it, it's going to show you all the information of the unit, a brief overview of the unit, the sequence of each 5E of the unit with a brief description. And then if you scroll down, you have both options. You have the course guide, the student teacher edition as a PDF, but you also have, and that's what I use all the time, the Google Drive option. So you can create your own folder and it's going to make a copy of all the material for Unit 1 in your own folder, or you can just view it. Since I already created a copy in my own Google Drive, and I strongly suggest you to create your own folder so you can modify, change anything you want. I'm going to show you, and it looks the same as the same thing. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you open their folder. Now you have all the materials or all the information that you need from the first unit. You have the folder with the student material and the folder with the teacher material. When you click it, for example, you will see inside it's divided by 5E. So let's say you will start teaching and the first 5E is gas exchange. When you click it, it's going to be all the student material organized by 5E. Same thing for the teacher material. When you click it, you're going to see that all the teacher material are organized by 5E. And what I want to show you today is these Google Docs that are going to basically give you an overview of each 5E with all the direction of the teacher. And I'm going to show you the last 5E, water balance, just as an example. When you open that Google Doc, it's going to give you first, in the first page, an overview of what's happening in the 5E. You can see all the performance expectation from NGSS, a brief description of the what's happening in these specific 5E. And here it gives you the phases of the 5E: engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. I always strongly suggest, especially the first time teaching it, to read carefully what's happening in the 5E. And when you lesson plan, it's really helpful if you lesson plan by 5E so you know what's happening and how you should direct and support the students throughout the 5E instead of do like day by day. Just make sure that you have your 5E lesson plan ready so you know that the coherence of the 5E is met. I also normally combine the engage and explore as one lesson to save time, and I make always at the beginning of each 5E, my engage normally is the do now, and then we always dive into the explore phase. And this is an example where the student in the engage phase, they just need to discuss what they think is better to drink during in-text exercise, either water or sport drink, and that can be easily a do now. And then I start with the explore, that in this case is the osmoregulation, and it's gonna actually have the onion cell lab. But that's what I normally do, always combine engage and explore. So this is a brief overview. What do you need to know is that when you scroll down, for each of the phases, you have the direction of the teacher and what the student should do. So what I literally do, I copy here their direction and I create my own document. This is an example I was copying and paste. And so I can decide how and what to teach based on the New Vision direction. So when you scroll down in each of the phases, it tells you what the teacher should look and listen for based on the student discussion. Also support and access for all learners. These are called the call-out boxes. But these bullet points gives you the direction of what the teacher and the student should do during that lesson. Here, for example, also gives you direction of what type of group learning routine you should use. So literally what I do, I copy and paste these from the Engage and Explore, this direction, and make it as a lesson plan. And I'll give you, for the sake of time, an example of my document. So this is my Unit 1 document. And here I copy and paste directly from UVision, so I know what the student need to do, what I have to do. And also when you see what the student need to do, you can also, if you want, hyperlink and use the document from the student material and the teacher materials, and you can link them in your document. All of these hyperlink material, all of these handout comes directly from the folder that I showed you before, from the student material, sometimes also from the teacher material. But in the direction, it will tell you, use these specific body outline, distribute these anchor phenomenon text, for example, and you find these from the teacher and student material. So I hope this was helpful. This is how I create my lesson plan from UVision. It seems daunting at first because it's a lot, but to be honest, the first thing you should really consider is open that Google Drive and go through their direction, because it's literally everything is there. Just to keep in mind, my periods are 55 minutes long, so I normally have longer periods, so that's why I can combine Engage and Explore. But even with 45 minutes, Engage most of the times is a phase where you can always combine with Explore to save time and not going through every phase as one single lesson. Again, I hope this was helpful. Thank you.